Well. Hello everyone. I am Sonic Ryan 9, and today I am starting a brand new Let's Play. It's going to be a game on the original PlayStation 1, and yeah, considering how this franchise is potentially making a comeback sometime this year, according to rumours, I felt now was the best time to, play the next game in the series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spyro Year of the Dragon for the PlayStation 1. Now, just to be clear, this is this version of the game is the PSN version, so it's technically the American version, but both versions are primarily the same anyway, so, there's not that much in terms of differences anyway. The game's the same, the story's the same between versions. I just feel like I'd rather play off a digital download version of the game rather than playing on the disc in case the disc version, decides to mess up on me. So let's start a new game. Let's just use Spyro as the icon and let's begin with the plot. An evil plot unfolds. A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
A desperate rescue begins.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
And so, the adventure begins, folks. Now, before we start... Okay, sorry, on analog mode. I just want to make sure, because I prefer playing this sort of game with the analog. Yeah, look at that analog control. Alright, so, just like Spyro 2, which I have done a semi-full playthrough on my channel, if you guys want to go check it out. Young version of me played that game, and technically I finished it, but I didn't really, because I didn't have time to really finish that game off properly. But this time around, given that I do have free time for the most part now, I do plan on properly finishing this game. Anyway, so the main collectible in this game, unlike Spyro 2, which had the orbs, This game has dragon eggs, which were previously collectible in Spyro 1. They were like a hidden collectible which were sort of used to as a way to get 100% pretty much. That's all they pretty much were used for. But in this game, the dragon eggs are the primary collectible, and each dragon inside has like a unique name, which is pretty cool. I mean, I tell you what. For every dragon egg I will get, I will actually shout out, I don't know, shout out any people who have the same sort of name, and you guys can probably post your name in the comments, and, you know, you'll get a shout out, I suppose. Anyway, hello.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Awesome, so camera controls. Great. Now, as of right now, I am still slightly sick, so please do excuse the sniffles and coughs that I may have during this Let's Play, because I'm still recovering. Anyway, who is this Rainbow?
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, really? Well, you didn't exactly hide your eggs very well, because I already found one at the beginning of the game. So, yeah, you kind of failed at that job. Anyway, enough about that. Here's one of the levels, Sunny Villa. We'll be coming back to that in a bit. First things first, we're going to be trying to collect all the gems, and at least, you know, get that over and done with. And sort of try and complete as much of the hub world as we can before, you know, moving on to actual levels. Because this is the way I like to play Spyro, in case you guys didn't know.
I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it.
Yeah. So basically, Hunter here is explaining to you how to jump and glide, pretty much, you know. I think I'm gonna, in terms of any dialogue that involves tutorial with like controls and whatnot, I'm probably going to skip over them because I might as well just explain how to play the game and whatnot. So you know, you've got your flame breath, you've got your charge, you know. Flame is circle, charge is square. X is jump, etc.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
300 gems to risk to free Sheila. So, yep, the same exact thing that he did in Spyro 2, he's doing the exact same in Spyro 3, except now he's actually holding your friends, or new friends I should say, captive until you rescue them. So, great. Anywho, I don't... Hunter, I know. Okay. I was just trying to get gems, dude. Anyway, here's another level. Cloud Spires.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover...
Yeah, so hover is basically while you're gliding, press the triangle button and you will do a hover, like so.
Oh, I almost
More
forgot.
like a second jump,
I found
but whatever.
this egg.
Why are you holding eggs hostage? Why not just give me the egg? Why just... Hunter, you never cease to disappoint me. Anyway, that was Coltrane. So anyone who's got the name of Coltrane, please do let me know, and you get yourself a lovely shout out.
This is a super fly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Okay, so yeah, this is something that was in Spyro 2, the supercharge slash super flight slash super flame power up. Basically, you run through that and you get unlimited flight or super flame or excuse me, super flight or super flame or super invincibility, depends on whatever the power up is. So in this case, it is super flight. But yeah, let's just get all these gems to begin with, and I didn't want to leave. Go back. Alright, let's go! Phew! Bless me! I told you I was sick, guys. And there we go! Amy! Oh, nice backflip. Phew! Oh my goodness, I am sick today. That's not fun. You see, yeah, I do apologise if I don't sound too good. I'm trying to get over this cold, but I really wanted to do this. I at least wanted to start this playthrough off so that I can get this started, so that, you know, in case the eventual Spyro remaster actually does happen, I can actually play through a game and do an entire playthrough of it in celebration of its announcement, when it hopefully inevitably does get announced anyway. Anyway, as you can see there's a boulder. I don't think... Oh, we can! What we do is do that, and boom! Liam! So yeah, what I just did there was a move in Spyro 2, which you unlocked, known as the head bash. Basically, you jump in the air and then press triangle, and you do like a ground slam, except it's head first, it's with your horns. Hello, dude.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Okay, so how... Here's something I want to know. How in the heck does portal technology work with dragon eggs? Do the dragon eggs have like a power or something? I don't know.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly.
Okay.
If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
Okay, yes, please.
Your camera is now in active mode and will move faster. If you don't like it, come back and see me, or change it yourself by using the options menu.
Thank you, Zoe. That's better. Alright, hello.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet.
Of course.
Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on...
Yeah, so basically he's teaching you how to swim underwater, which, like in Spyro 2, Spyro can also swim in this game. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same, where you press the square button to swim fast, and the X button can be used to sort of swim slower. For more accuracy, obviously. Anyway, let's get all these gems first. Alright, there we go. That's another gem. Now to get the dragon egg. To get the dragon egg, thank you. Bruce! How are you standing underwater? I'll never know. But yay, we got all the dragon eggs. Hello.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs...
Yeah, so basically, all these locals are saying, hey, please, listen, my portal doesn't open, could you please get more dragon eggs? And that's what a lot of these guys are going to be saying throughout the game, so... yeah. Anyway, this room will be important later, so I shan't explain what's the point of this room yet, but Trust me, it's definitely worth it. And then this sign is used for something special revolving around sparks, which again I'll get to at a later point. You know, because it's all important stuff, and I don't want to spoil everything just yet. Alright. I just saw one of these metal containers down below. I'll get to that shortly. Alright, there it is. 400, there we go. Alright. So now that we've completely completed this world, I think now is a good point to end this episode on. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this introductory episode of Spyro Year of the Dragon. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll be in for the ride. And join me next time, where we will begin Sunny Villa, the first actual stage in Spyro 3. So I'll see you guys then.